what's up guys? Sean back with another vidya, and we got more fat acceptance cringe. This seems to be your guys' favorite, and I could watch this stuff all friggin' day. And it's usually pretty good for a couple laughs anyway, but the fat acceptance movement, man, they're just so crazy and so far out of left field that it's fun to watch. And plus, they're all half naked, so I'll watch it all friggin' day. But anyways, let's just check these out, guys. It's gonna be good. It always is.
There's nothing wrong with my body. Fat is not a dirty word. If my body tells me something, I will make sure it is heard. If my body is a vessel,
What? Don't people say your body's a temple, like you're supposed to treat it good? There's nothing wrong with anybody's friggin' body. Look, I got more stretch marks and more friggin' rolls than a bakery. But that's just proof that I was way bigger before and I'm working hard on myself. Like, also, she's like rubbing her friggin' nipples on the way down. Like, there is 100% some guy getting off to this.
I will give it what it needs. I will not betray my body no matter what they think of me.
Fat, yes. Ugly? Absolutely fucking not.
I've heard that soundbite way too many damn times. And when did Tess Holliday's sister show up? She looks just like her, doesn't she? Maybe I'm tripping.
This is just a reminder that your tummy is so cute. So.
Oh my god. Why would you post this? She's got it. Dude, there's no reason to post yourself half naked squeezing your belly unless somebody's friggin' paying you. Just saying. Because I will post feet pics for enough money. These are size 15s, baby. Somebody's going to like these things.
So cute.
My belly don't jiggle jiggle.
We found a guy. Finally, there's a guy on here. I used to get so pissed off because there was this kid I played Xbox with. He used to say, slap your stomach and watch the waves. I wanted to slap him so damn bad.
Okay, so maybe it jiggles a little bit, alright?
Right, Fat Girl Rant. This is the second in the series. It's been a while. But yesterday I went to a mall here in Auckland. And
That was your first mistake. You can't find anything at a mall when you're that big. I had to do all my friggin' shopping online. I couldn't find anything. And that's crazy because in America, they started making way bigger sizes because we're all getting fatter.
not that I was purchasing any clothing. I was going with my hubby to look for something. But had I have wanted to buy something, there was not one place that I could have. So
I knew it. It's so damn hard. I was a 6X. You weren't finding that in any store. It was, I mean, if I wanted to wear like a friggin' belly shirt or something, I could have found something that fit me, but it would have been normal people's regular sizes.
So Cotton On had a few things, the warehouse, and came out. This was a huge mall with huge amounts of stores, but nothing catering for my size.
We have Destination XL as a guy, don't you? Isn't there that one? What's the one, Amberlynn? Torrid. They got that. That's for big girls, right?
Just don't understand how brands can release plus size drops, but they're not in their stores. And also, like, do they not realize that we have more money? And
No, because most people spend all their money on carry out and food, so we don't have more money for friggin' clothes. That's a bold-faced lie. Why do fat people have more money? What kind of logic is that?
what I'm saying with that is that, like, I don't have 5,000 stores in New Zealand to pick from. Therefore, I probably have a couple. Therefore, I have more money to spend at their store.
Okay, so go on a diet and then go to friggin' Old Navy. Go off, sis.
Because I have less options of where I can purchase from. I'm not going to buy a top from here, a skirt from here, a jacket from here. I'm going to spend more money with you. Therefore, the lifetime value of me.
Oh, I get what she's saying now. She has to spend more at one friggin' store. That actually kind of makes sense. But all my money went to friggin' Amazon. And if it didn't fit when I got it, oh friggin' well.
As a customer is going to be greater. Like, you know what? It just doesn't make sense. Just shows that I'm doing the right thing by doing this brand. And I just need to grow up more and more.
Oh, okay. Here's how I started to fall in love with my body. First of all, I unlearned fat phobia.
The only fat I'm phobic of is my own, and I'm trying to get rid of it. I don't understand this friggin' logic. Like, diet is such a dirty word to them. It just doesn't, it's so friggin' crazy to me.
Understood the mechanics of fat phobia, the purpose it serves, and who is benefiting. So from a logical perspective, I unlearned that shit and saw through the racism and the capitalism. And
I'm still blown away by the fact that they think fat is a race in and of itself. It just seems weird. So skinny's a race, right? So you are racist against skinny people, if that's your friggin' logic. You could flip this shit all around. We could do backflips all friggin' day. We'll find a way back to somehow you being a bigot if we do this.
the oppression of it all. Then I started following lots of fat creators, fat fitness, fat artists, fat educators, anybody that was fat and doing amazing things, especially those fatties who were loving.
How dare you call them a fatty? But will you not, like, listen to anyone if they don't weigh 200 plus pounds? That's just friggin' crazy. This chick's way out there.
Their bodies and not afraid to love every element and show it off. I'm talking people who love their rolls, people who love their arms, people who love their bumps, people who love their tummies. And then I challenged myself to stop.
I love to get rid of it. That's what I'm trying to do.
Whenever I was in front of a mirror, look at myself, and instead of tearing myself down, gaze at myself lovingly until I could find the joy and love in my body.
So let me preface this by saying, just because I had this experience as a fat person does not mean other fat people have had it. We are not a monolith. And even if you are not fat,
Ooh, dating while fat. This is gonna be good. Oh, I can't wait for this.
maybe you had this experience as well. So I was talking on Instagram about how unfortunate it is to grow up fat because you've had certain experiences taken away from you. And
Yeah, like running less than a 10-minute mile. I never did that.
I'm more so talking in like the relationship dating sense, because I can for sure say that the reason I don't have a lot of experience in that area is because of the fact that I'm fat.
Not true. There's all kinds of honey bun humpers out here. They'll do all kinds of crazy stuff. Do you guys want to hear a funny story? My friend called me earlier. She's like, Sean, I don't know what to do. I was like, what? What's going on? She's like, I walked in on my son giving the brass tacks to his Winnie the Pooh doll. I was like, what the hell? Why is he in there fluffing stuffing? And she's like, I don't know what to do. I said, well, buy him a bottle of lotion. He's going to start chafing. Shut up, Sean. Take this stuff seriously. I am. You better hide Eeyore right away because he's got a donk and he's coming for him. Like, I'm not playing around. Hide Eeyore at all costs.
I'm not ugly. I'm a fantastic person. You know, I am the sun personified. All the check marks are checked off, right? Except for the fact that I don't have the ideal body type, especially when it came to high school.
Look, what are you calling ideal? Because everybody's ideal is different. I don't understand this. There's plenty of people that like different body shapes and sizes, but you're painting it into this corner like people can't like you because you're overweight. And you can't go on a diet because it's racist. Like, I don't freaking get it. Like, boom, like crazy mind blown about this.
Because a lot of people would not want to be seen with a fat girl in public out of fear of the backlash that they would
Not
get
true.
from their peers. And I have no pent up.
You ever just stop to think that people aren't into PDA? Like, I'm not a big PDA guy. I'm not going to be walking around kissing you in public, all that kind of stuff. Behind closed doors, it's whatever. It's all up. I'll grab whatever the hell you want. Just in public, I'm not a PDA guy.
Ill feelings towards it or anything. Like, it is what it is. You live and you learn. Like, what the fuck am I gonna do about it now? But it's very interesting to sit and think about, because as an adult, like, I'm 22 years old, I'm expected to know how to navigate the adult dating world, and I don't know how.
You're 22. You got plenty of friggin' time. Download Tinder and go to town. Like, that's what everybody else is friggin' doing at your age.
Because I never had the building block experiences that my other peers have had when it comes to relationships. I've never held hands with somebody in public. I've never even been on a date. So I can't tell you what any of that feels like.
That's actually kind of, like, shocking and sad. But you absolutely could. You just gotta put yourself out there, be more confident in yourself. You're shutting yourself down before you even friggin' try.
And again, it's very jarring as an adult because the people that approach me are already on a different level than I am, because they've had experiences that were taken away from me simply because of the fact that I was fat. And so I kind of just feel a little silly expressing the fact that I really just kind of want to, like, have somebody that's willing to kiss me in public and not be.
You're romanticizing this way too much, because you're going to get about a month or two of that out of us, and then the honeymoon stage is over. And we're not going to be all friggin' amazing and crazy and all. Well, I take that back. I'm pretty friggin' amazing. But other guys, typically that honeymoon stage is over.
Embarrassed about it, or like I kind of just want to walk around and hold hands with somebody. Like I mourn the fact.
Bro, she's acting like holding hands is what's going to friggin' like take her over the top. Like that's the spot for her, friggin' holding hands. Why is that so friggin' awesome to you? She's romanticizing that part of it, which is just weird to me. But, you know, to each their own. I guess if holding hands is your thing.
Fact that I did not get to have that youthful experience when it came to like relationships and dating.
It's not that great. We bump around a little bit. We struggle to take off your bra. We last about 30 seconds and it's over. That's what every guy does their first time. If you make it to a minute, you should be in the damn Olympics. Because that's kind of the bar for your first time.
I didn't get that. I didn't get the butterflies. I didn't get any of the silly little love trope stuff that actually happens in real life.
You watch too many friggin' Hallmark movies, sweetheart. Like Lifetime needs to get off of your TV right now. Because that's just not realistic. Find a guy that'll be nice to you, treat you good, or a girl, whatever you're into, and just rock out. Like you're painting yourself into this corner where you're unlovable because you're overweight. But that's not at all the case. Like, you just have to put yourself out there.
Because of the fact that I am fat. And I really do want that. But while I'm sitting here thinking about the youthful kind of love, other people in my age group are thinking about, like, deeper connections with people. And, I am too. Like, don't get me wrong.
Who's friggin' thinking about that at 22? Everybody's just thinking about friggin' running around and sleeping with everyone at that age. Getting drunk and partying. Well, I don't know. I can't speak for everybody. I just know how I was at 22.
Still want that deeper connection. I still want to build something with somebody that, like, lasts, that has, like, a longevity to it. But I also kind of want just somebody that'll, like, hold my hand and kiss me on my fucking forehead.
Bro, this holding hand thing seems like a real big deal to you. I'll hold your friggin' hand. If I ever run into you, I'm going to grab your hand, consentingly grab your hand, and we're going to walk all the hell over the place, I promise.
I mourn the fact that I didn't get to experience that because of the fact that I'm fat. So, that's my thought of the night.
Okay, I'm feeling salty, and I know that I look like whatever, but this happens to me sometimes where I just have to get my thoughts out. And my thoughts are about diet culture and...
Oh man, she said that. She said it. She said the dirty word, not the diet.
And fucking fat bodies, and I have a fat body, so So North American diet culture is fucked up, and diet culture is fucked up everywhere. But North America is.
Why specifically us? Why are you coming for us? We didn't do anything. We're just like everybody else who's trying to lose friggin' weight. What did North America? What?
Especially, I think that what a lot of people don't realize, and even a lot of fat people like me that are really into diet culture don't realize, is that when you see a fat person, you see a fat body, I fucking guarantee.
Whoa, you see that? She's got friggin' crazy eyes. This chick is on one. She scares the hell out of me. Staring through me like a friggin' donut.
That they have done, not just one, not just two, at least, I would say, a half a dozen diets in their lifetime. And
okay, people fail friggin' diets all the time. That don't mean you should stop trying. It don't mean that you friggin' give up just because you've fallen down a few times. You're defined by how many times you get back up. So I've failed more times than I can count. But now I'm trying my ass off. I'm trying to be successful. I think I'm getting there. But absolutely don't let yourself stop trying just because you fail. Like, what?
Older, the more diets. I know people that have been on dozens of diets. They never stop dieting. It's just one diet after another.
Yeah, that's because you put weight back on, you take it. It's kind of a friggin' cycle. If you don't continuously eat healthy, you're absolutely going to up and down, up and down. It happens to a lot of people.
And often the people that end up dieting, and I include gym culture in that, because gym culture is so fucking
You're less than human, you gym-going freak!
obsessed with you losing weight instead of just, balancing the strength and the muscles in your body. Like, shouldn't that be what the gym is for? And strengthening your lungs and your heart?
For working out and losing weight, getting muscles, these babies. But yeah, I'm absolutely working on getting more muscle now, and it's kind of crazy the amount of times I've been offered steroids since then. But I'm a troll, so I just message them back and be like, hey, you got any Viagra? And then they sent me the friggin' price of Viagra. I was like, I don't need that. I'm 34. It works just fine.
And fuck whatever, I'm annoyed again. Okay, I took a deep breath. Yeah, fat people do all the things. The whole idea that if you're fat, you're lazy is so fucking
Half true.
wrong. But if you see a fat person that's, quote, not moving, or eating a lot of food that you would maybe judge as being unhealthy, it's...
I don't think there's like a crazy rubric for anybody else where our unhealthy is different than their unhealthy. I think a lot of processed junk is the issue, and people just eat way too much of it, me being one of them, and I don't eat it anymore. Like, I try not to eat as much of that stuff. Once in a while, I'll still have my Special K pastry crisps, but I'm trying to cut them out too.
Because they're fucking exhausted of doing everything right all the time. It's just white knuckle bullshit. And it's not healthy. It's not fucking healthy.
I mean, to her, being overweight is healthy, but dieting is just like a mental illness. Like, how could you do that? It's so crazy that they're that outraged by somebody cutting calories. Like, if you want to be fat, go off, sis. I don't care how many quadruple bypasses you have. I'm trying to keep this damn thing.
You need to know that it's not healthy. You get sick. My metabolism is so much more fucked up than it would be if I never... I swear to God. Like, just stop.
What did you do to your metabolism? Because I'm trying to get my puppy rolling again.
If you're really thin and you do all the things, you eat healthy and you exercise, I fucking guarantee
you need to burn in hellfire.
You would be so fucking... Fat people do it better. That's what I mean. I can't even talk.
What exactly are we doing better than anybody else? Because I can guarantee it ain't got nothing to do with any physical activity. Well, I take that back. A little bit of more momentum behind that thrust when you take her to Pound Town. Just saying. Us fat boys get it in. But anyways, oh my god, dude. I can't get enough of this fat acceptance cringe. These people are crazy. They really think that if you go on a diet, you just deserve to be put on a friggin' island and just get the hell out of here. This is crazy. Well, almost to 10,000 subs, so thanks guys, I appreciate that. And like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you later. Peace.